I learned when people care for each other and work together, progress is possible, the world is possible.
Former Congresswoman and mass shooting survivor Gabby Giffords came to Michigan today to rally support for gun control legislation.
News 8's David Horak spoke with two of the hundreds of supporters whose lives were changed forever because of gun violence.
A woman in both as a daughter and as a mother told me that gun violence has affected her life not once, but twice.
I was actually here at the Capitol rally 2 days after the MSU shooting, and my eldest son gave me some of his Valentines to give to the students that day because he said that they needed them more than he did.
Celeste Camperwalla's two sons also have to grow up without knowing their grandfather, who died by suicide with his shotgun after dealing with depression.
That's why it's so important that we get red flag laws in place so that people who are exhibiting symptoms of harming themselves or others, we can have those firearms safely removed from them.
Change doesn't happen overnight. I can't do it alone. Join me, let's move ahead together.
Alongside former Congresswoman Gabby Giffords, two mass shooting survivors, one from Oxford High, the other from MSU. And they took the stage with direct messages to lawmakers in Lansing and Washington.
I am no longer asking, I am demanding a safer future for myself, my 3 younger brothers, my classmates, and my community. Legislation has continuously failed us since the Columbine High School shooting in 1999. Here we are still fighting for the same battle almost 24 years later.
We are your current and future voters, and you sure as hell will lose your spot in office if you keep showing us that our lives mean nothing to you.
I was hiding in an office in Phillips Hall with a friend of mine, and they have a connective tissue issue. So I was afraid for the majority of it that they would dislocate something while hiding behind some plastic drawers and under a desk.
MSU student Madeline Toko says she does not remember much else from the mass shooting, but knows change is possible in Lansing to help prevent the next one.
This state, I have full faith in. This is not Michigan, this is Michigan. We can do this. We can protect our fellow man.
They don't have as much training as I do.
But a vocal group of counter-protesters believe protection is defined by the right to carry from the Second Amendment. Republican Representative Angela Regas of Caledonia says that is non-negotiable, further arguing that constitutional carry is a must in Michigan.
You want to talk about gun-free zones in colleges? You want to talk about prosecutors that don't prosecute to the fullest extent of the law? Democrat policies are what has caused the gun violence that we have in the state.
So far, the House has passed a bill that would expand background checks to all guns, not just a few. The Senate has yet to vote on it. We're outside the state capitol in Lansing. David Horak, News 8.